All right, so like I was saying, Savage Garden versus Gold 3 for Life is going to be our next matchup. And here we've got both of the rosters for these teams. We'll start off with Gold 3 for Life. Their captain, Eichberg, has not played yet this circuit. So, Grape Sauce 12, Ande Fusa, and B Gant 31. Taking the wheel for this team so far. And if we look at the stats, we see that Grape Sauce seems to be the striker for 1.43 goals per game, and most of the additional goals coming from Ande Fusa with 1.14. But Ande's main trait seems to be on the defensive side, putting in 0.86 saves per game. Focusing on my coaching ability. Oh, okay. So you're basically the Gold 3 coach, Ike? That's pretty neat. Oh, just for this circuit? I know that's a way that some players go when they. I don't know what your situation is, but sometimes what I've seen is that when players don't have like a whole lot of time to commit to the team, but still want to be involved, they end up going into like a coaching role or a similar role to that, like a manager, whichever you want to call it. But that's awesome, and I'm sure that's a big reason why this team is 2-0. To have somebody who can take it from a non-player perspective. You know, somebody who wasn't in that, like actually in the match. This is our fourth circuit, and we've all taken turns being captain. I decided I would focus on coaching as a captain. Oh, okay. It's a neat spin on it. I did beat them with bot teammates last night, though. Oh, no. Well, I'm sure as a reminder that if they ever get into a struggle, you're there to help them out if they really need it. But let's also talk about Savage Garden. We've got Pack Pitcher 17, Ravenscroft, and Sprint Racer 62. So kind of similar to Go Through for Life, we've got each player kind of filling in on some sort of role. We've got Pack Pitcher 17 with the defensive work, 0.89 saves per game. We've got Ravenscroft, 1.67 goals per game, a very impressive scoring record, for sure. And then Sprint Racer 62 being a support. Not a whole lot to boast about on the stats side of things, but pitching in when they can. But perhaps if we can see them get a little bit more involved, they can put up a good fight for this Gold 3 team and potentially even take the series. Perhaps that was part of the reason why they lost to Quad K week 1 is because of just a general lack of involvement. Well, we'll see. We're just going based off stats, so absolutely nothing is certain. when we're in these pre-game discussions. Alright, so we should be getting this match started in just a few moments. I've sent out all the info to these two sides. And we'll see how the series goes. Oh, right, I was going to talk about... I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Gold 3 for Life plays a few of the teams that we saw on stream last night. Yeah, so Gold 3 for Life will play against Burn and Turn week 4, and they play against Arcade Asylum in week number 5. And then Gold 3 for Life will also play against Quad K, the team that Savage Garden lost against too, or that they lost against. They'll be playing them in week number 6. So that's how it goes with the IGL. Is that it seems like a lot of these players, or a lot of these teams, I guess, and the players too, end up playing each all kind of playing each other. So you can make some conclusions based on teams' teams like records and performances against other teams, but like we said, nothing's for certain, especially not in this game where there's so many factors in. You've got the form of the individual players, how they're feeling, how confident they are, whether they've got warm-ups or not. Lachlan just scouting the talent for Arcade Asylum. Hey, this is a great place to do it. All right, they're ready to get into it. So, Savage Garden versus Gold 3 for Life. That kickoff going in favor of Savage Garden, and they're going to keep pushing it into the orange corner, or into the orange half for now. We've got Pack Pitcher, Sprint Racer 62, and Raven on the pitch for Savage Garden. And for Gold 3 for Life, we've got Ande Fusa, Grape Sauce, and Gantz 31. Pack Pitcher continuing to push this one through the side corner. Sprint Racer trying to get it through, but it's going to be taken out by Gantz. Oh, Grape Sauce up for that one, trying to tap it down from close to the back wall, but wasn't able to make contact. Sprint trying to latch onto this one, and Raven might be able to do something as well. There's a whiff from one of the Gold 3 defenders. Oh, another big miss. The Sprint Racer able to get past one, but they can't get it past Ande. Oh, and that 50, it's off the post and out. Oh my goodness. Very, very close for Savage Garden there. Can they turn it into a sustained spread of possession? Another one coming off of the goal line. A great save from Gantz. What can Grape Sauce do to get it out? They can't make contact off the back wall. And Ande is able to get the clear downfield. Raven and Pack both thinking about going up for it, but Raven in front of Pack so they get there first. Raven looking for the shot, and it's going to be saved by Gant, who touches it to the opposite side. Grape Sauce cutting Ande there. Raven infield touch, but Sprint not going to be close enough to try to reach it. Grape Sauce going to take it downfield. Ande putting it off the backboard. Oh, and that is so close from Gant, who got up well, but just barely not able to get it inside of the frame. Sprint Racer sending that one across, but it's met by Ande. He's going to follow it up as well. Gets a 50 on Raven. But Raven too strong on this occasion. Grape Sauce sending it into the midfield. Raven gets the touch, but a whiff from Gate. Could this be an opportunity for Sprint? It's a tap and field, but nobody's there. Raven was somewhat lurking in the midfield, but they're just too far back for the pass that Sprint put towards the middle. Raven up now, trying to get a touch there. It's off the backboard. Oh, and Raven's going to get up for it, and that is going to beat the last defender. It's a good turn there from Raven after, I believe that was Gantz missed the ball there in the midfield. And they're able to slot it under the crossbar. 1-0 for Savage Garden now. Well, it looked to be a good play for Savage Garden, but the final contact not able to be made, and that is a great shot from Ande to bring it back to level. A good turn there from Grape, sending it over Pack. Pack does get back in time, but the save just not able to get behind it enough. And they send it to their own back post. All tied up 1-1. Absolutely, military. It was an immediate answer. It's certainly the one that they need. Because it looks like Savage Garden might be able to go down and get another one here. Pack's shot going off the crossbar. And Raven finishing it off. So Gold 3's equalizer not lasting very long as Pack and Raven combine for the second goal, or for their second goal of game number 1, restoring their 1-goal lead. Oh, thanks for asking, Lachlan, because that is the incorrect tier. This is a tier 6 match. I will get that fixed after this one. The Pack trying to latch onto this one. Gonna get a shot. It's a little bit high and wide. The follow through from Sprint, and they're now 2 goals up. That touch infield from Ande basically given up as Pack puts it off the back wall, and Sprint there before Gantz could. And now Savage Garden up 2 over Gold 3 for life. Even though previous matchups and stats looking like they could be in Gold 3's favor, Savage Garden the ones on top as of yet. That one being sent all the way back to the orange half, so they have to reset once again. They might be able to create something here. Sprint's touch towards the middle. There's 2 Gold 3 players lurking. Oh, and one of them was getting up. Gantz and Ande in that corner. It looks like Gold 3 will have to accept the loss for game number 1. Gantz puts that one off the backboard. Grape not able to read it. And Ande with the whiff, and that will be the end of game number 1 for both of these teams. Savage Garden taking the series, or taking the game 3-1 and putting themselves up 1-0 on the series. Yeah, that's what I thought. All the layovers wrong. Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, so for those of you who might have been confused, my apologies. So this is Tier 6 Division 28 that we've got here. The Savage Garden, twice as many chances as Gold 3 had. Certainly something to keep an eye on as we go through the rest of this series, is how many chances each of these teams can create. Okay, we do have everybody. So game number 2 between Savage Garden and Gold 3 for life. They kick off in favor of Gold 3 this time. Package bump, so they're not going to be able to block Ande. Oh, Raven up for that one, and it is a perfect read from Raven to get things started. 18 seconds into the match. And Savage Garden up 1-0 off a brilliant read from Raven off Gant's touch off the back wall. Like saying the plan is to switch the pressure and keep it on their half. Absolutely. Being able to build pressure is so important in this game. Just being able to have consistent opportunities and eventually be able to either starve the other team of boost or force them into some poor positions or to some quick decision making where they might make the wrong decisions, or some mix of both. And by the look of the game and the stats, Gold 3 kind of stuck in their own half for more than they would have liked to. Savage Garden getting way more opportunities than Gold 3. And Savage Garden off to a great start so far. It's a great block from Sprint Racer. Off of Ganon onto the shot on target. Saved by Raven. Grave Sauce towards the midfield. Onde thinking about challenging, is going to go up for it from off the wall. They're going to fall down instead. Touch towards the middle. Oh, and Grave Sauce! The shot deflected off of Pack Pitcher. Oh, a very unfortunate challenge for Pack Pitcher. As their 50 just sends it straight to the top left corner off of the Gold 3 shot. But it was a well-worked play. Good patience from Ande to pick up the ball there on the ground and do enough to get it into the middle. Oh, that's a dangerous chance for Gold 3. Can they convert it somehow? Keep it on this half. Grey Sauce. 50s with Raven. Ande taking the initiative. Tries to get the touch in field. The Sprint going to pick up boost before challenging for it. Oh, and that's going to give Gold 3 the time to come in. It's a triple commit. Can Savage Garden break out quickly and get towards the orange net? Sprint sends it pretty much laterally across the field twice. And the ball never leaving the orange half. Can Gold 3 take advantage of that? Oh, that was sent all the way down by Raven. And the Gold 3 defenders, none of them in line with the shot. Oh, yeah, Gantz turned there at the last second. It was the worst time to do so, too. They possibly could have stretched out for that save, but since they turned around, lost the positioning and then couldn't build up momentum quick enough. And Pack Pitcher gonna make it a 2-goal lead once again here in the second game of this series. A good pass from Raven, not able to be intercepted on the back wall. And Pitcher there to slam it into the bottom left corner. A double commit on the kickoff from Savage Garden. As Grave Sauce puts that one off the backboard. Or, I'm sorry, off the sidewall. I guess we're still getting warmed up here with the commentary and the production. That's okay because the main focus is on these two teams and what they're able to do on the pitch. Oh, Grave Sauce, that is a great pinch. But none of their teammates there to capitalize or pick up the possession. Oh, Pack, a poor chance to control. Oh, and that one is 50 down by Ande. And Grape was able to get a shot as well, but saved away. And Sprint going to continue taking it into the orange half. Pack came into support. And Sprint slow on the retreat. They're going to turn on it here, though. Grape Sauce. The shot. Oh, and it's helped out by Pack once again. A well-placed shot. Oh, I guess. It was off the side post. But the Savage defense helped steering it in. So in that case, it was well-placed for goal 3 because it did end up getting turned into the net. Actually, oh, and Grape Sauce is able to tie it all up. Oh, poor touch off the sidewall from Pack. Allows Grape the space to come in and beat the other Savage defender to the ball. And going into the final minute of this game, we're all tied up 3-3. But I was gonna say on that previous shot, it looked like had that goal or had the shot actually been on target, there was a chance that the touch could have been pushed wide actually instead of into the net. Oh, and his goal line save doesn't come out. Oh my, that was so close. Sprint Racer with the shot, and Indy in the perfect position that they could have been in. But the ball continues to roll deeper into the net. And Savage Garden back on top. 33 seconds left. Can goal 3 find another win or another equalizer? Absolutely. That one was so close. Oh, and Pack almost made it 5 there. Gantz gonna go up for it, trying to send it down, and they can't make contact. Sprint gonna get it over onto Grape. The pinch, but it's gonna go into the orange net, and it's 5-3 for Savage Garden to end game number 2. Oh my. What a pinch, but just not ending up in the back of the blue net. No, excuse me. But overall, this was better from Gold 3. You know, the stats a lot more even this time. 7 shots apiece. Just Savage Garden had the better defense. 4 saves compared to Gold 3's 1. We had a couple own goals and really unfortunate opportunities there. I mean, Gold 3, that save right at the end, so close. And really, Savage Garden a little bit lucky that one still rolled in. So this was a much better showing for Gold 3. Perhaps the luck will turn for them next time, and they'll be able to avoid getting swept. So all the players ready to go for game number 3 of Savage Garden versus Gold 3 for life. Oh, it is almost a quick start for Sprint Racer and the rest of Savage Garden, but it's going to get cleared away by the Gold 3 defense. Specifically, Grape Sauce is going to take a shot on target. It's towards the back post, but it's barely wide. It would have been a great opportunity to get ahead, but it looks like Raven might be able to send it all the way down. Onda has to get around it. A double commit, but Sprint Racer stays a little bit behind. Raven got the demo on Onda there. He had no chance that that Grape was going to get back to that one. Anda did well to get back around it, but I think that the move there was going to be to touch it out to the corner instead, to deny any sort of shooting angle. Instead of putting it back in front of the net, where a follow-up shot could be taken easily. That's exactly what happened. Gantz on the retreat. Anda getting that touch slightly before Gant could. So it's going to allow Savage Garden to pick up some time to regain possession. Oh, and that is a great play from Sprint Racer to make it 2-0. Oh, the cheeky little touch there to get it past Anda, and the cut back inside to beat the final defender. 2-0 now for Savage Garden. It's a quick start for them. Does Gold 3 have a response? They've got 3 minutes and 42 seconds to make it happen, so certainly enough time for that response, but can they execute their comeback plan? Anda slowed down a little bit by bumping into their teammate there. But gonna try to get it onto the blue half and perhaps build something here. Anda, that's put back inside. The double commit from both of those players means that Raven's gonna be able to clear it out with ease. Oh, and a 50, that's across the face of the net! Oh my goodness! What a save from Graveshot. I'm not sure if Anda got in on that action, but it does not matter. Oh yeah, definitely. Anda got that clear onto the ceiling. But Raven, the perfect spot, perfect positioning to read the bounce and put it on target. 3-0 now for Savage Garden. So Gold 3 gonna need to make something happen here. Sprint Racer almost gets that one past Anda. Pack the follow. Racer with the shot! Or Raven with the shot, I'm sorry. But it was so close. Savage Garden continuing chance after chance for this team. And Gantz and the rest of Gold 3 able to get it to the blue half. But the touch is just too far away and the follow-up's not quick enough. Because the ball gets sent right back into their half after they get it across. Anda a turn on that, but Raven's still able to beat them to it. Anda getting the clear out, and Raven gonna push it into the top corner and push it away as well. It's past two defenders. Oh, and the backflip! Oh no! There would have been a great opportunity for Savage Garden to make it 4. But a backflip from Raven. Oh, but they could redeem themselves here. And they do. 4 goals for Savage Garden, who've really turned up the offense and just suffocated Gold 3 in their own half. A big kickoff from Savage Garden. Pack putting it back into the middle. Scrape tries to make something happen with it. Sprint Racer sending it to the orange half, but sent right back towards them. Well, Raven, could be another opportunity for them on the breakaway, but they can't keep it close enough. But with every second that counts down, Gold 3 losing time to make the comeback happen, but that's going to be one. Gravesauce pulls one back. 3 goals in under a minute. Certainly within the realm of possibility. But those goals have to come quick. Kickoff into the orange half. And Grape and Sprint pinching it. Raven there first on the follow. Gonna put it to the sidewall and turn away from it. Well, a double commit from both teams on that ball. Again, able to. Oh, they were almost able to get that follow up. Oh, and a miss from the back. Raven sends it towards the net, but it's too wide. Grave Sauce, the demo. Sprint trying to end it here. Oh, and a great save by Gant. Getting the Savior medal. But Patch and Savage Garden doing way too well at keeping the ball at the midfield. That one being put up behind the blue wall, but that is going to be the end for Gold 3 for life. Savage Garden sweeping the undefeated team. And now both teams are going to be 2-1 in this spring circuit. Absolutely, Ike. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. Savage Garden doing extremely well here to keep Gold 3 backed up against the wall. You know, this was probably the most lopsided one yet. 4-1 ending scoreline. 12 shots for Savage Garden compared to only 3 for Gold for Life. And no hints of unfortunate or unlucky plays or own goals as well. But back to the drawing board and looking for a better game plan. Absolutely, sometimes that's just what you got to do. Got to find a way to break down that midfield press and find ways to transition out from being backed up against the wall in your half to being able to do the same thing to the other team for a decent amount of time.